Yama, I'm Jack, and this is Newsbreak. Flocks of noisy and destructive cockatoos are wreaking havoc in parts of regional Western Australia at the moment. So locals have called in the state's former police commissioner to get them under control. Here's Josh.
The darkest depths of the nether region have been unleashed in the form of corellas. They're a species of white cockatoo, and they're causing absolute chaos in regional Western Australia.
I wish they would go somewhere else, especially in the morning when I'm trying to sleep in.
At the moment, they're showing up in bigger waves than ever.
The numbers this year are 3 times as much.
And apart from just being really noisy, they're also causing damage to native trees and wildlife, public spaces and people's homes.
Yeah, they take the aerials out. I don't actually have TV much or anything. If I do, it's all crackly.
In fact, these rascals managed to cause more than $50,000 worth of damage in a single year.
We call them flying cane toads. They're scaring all our other birds away.
The towns affected have tried all sorts of things to get rid of them, including scare cannons and balloons to scare them off. But nothing seems to be working. So now they've hatched a plan worthy of a dramatic movie trailer. One ex-police commissioner. One problem. One solution.
Restrict their access to food. They like grain. They like being around grain terminals.
Karl here has been appointed the head of the new Pest, Parrot and Cockatoo Strategy Steering Committee. And it's all about solving the problem for good, as opposed to solving it in just one town and then having all the corellas just move straight on to another town.
So, fingers crossed, hopefully they'll be able to solve...
Hopefully they'll be able to... Will you keep it down up there?
Just 5 weeks after 2 huge earthquakes hit Turkey, some cities in the region are now dealing with massive floods. There's been torrential rain in the country's southeast, causing flash floods that have turned roads into rivers and carried cars away. At least 14 people have died so far, and many have had their makeshift homes float away. Now to sport, and the Sydney Kings are celebrating a big win. Here's Justina.
The Sydney Kings have defended their NBL title by defeating the New Zealand Breakers 77-69 in last night's championship game in Sydney. Forward Xavier Cooks had his best game of the series, helping the Kings fight back from 12 points down in the first half to seal the deal. The 2023 AFL Premiership season kicks off tonight. That means, for the next 7 months, 18 teams will be battling it out across 207 games until the grand final in September. Whew, strap yourselves in. And how's this for impressive breath holding? Czech freediver David Wenzel just broke a world record with this epic and super chilly 52.1 metre dive into the depths of Switzerland's Lake Seals. He plunged into temps between 1 and 4 degrees in no wetsuit. That's 1 minute and 54 seconds of holding your breath in deep, freezing water. Whew, I'm getting cold just watching him.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. And so no fireworks? Yeah, all right, fine. Well, we were going to finish the show with a spectacular fireworks display, but seems there's been a change of plan. Roll over, Labradors, because there is a new top dog in town, the French Bulldog. Ooh la la. For the past 31 years, Labradors have been the most popular dog breed in the US, but now that's changed. According to the American Kennel Club, there were 108,000 newly registered French Bulldogs in the past year, surpassing Labrador registries by about 21,000, making Frenchies the most popular. Things are certainly heating up in this pool, literally. To save on costs, the owner has installed a new heating system which uses the heat generated by computers. Yeah, typically electricals and water don't mix, but a technology company has changed that and found a way to use the heat from a small data center to heat oil which is carried through pipes to warm up the pool. And it's not quite a runway in Paris, but at NASA's Space Center in Houston, the latest in spacesuit attire has been unveiled. The suit will be worn by astronauts on the next mission to the moon in 2025 and features a bunch of changes, including a light band, HD cameras, and more mobility. Well, that's all the news we've got for you, but we'll be back tomorrow with, oh, fireworks. We are doing the fireworks display. Oh, great. Bye.